MyPillow boss, once again, takes an L, loses $2.3 million defamation case. It don't matter, he's broke. But here it is.
Mike Lindell, yes, the MyPillow guy is convinced China hacked the election, Donald Trump really won, and Lindell has the absolute proof.
They did it in all the states, every single state.
They changed the votes.
Every single state.
And you have the proof.
Yes.
That will show
I have the whole data.
The actual exchange of votes.
Yep, 100%. 100%.
And I'm telling everyone out there, we are watching from every angle. There's people in every state, every county, every precinct, Brandon. Remember, they might think you can't look and see what's going inside that black box, but we can now in real time through something called the Edison report, everybody.
Ever should accept another election or any election that's came out of a computer or machine. We've proven that. No judge has ever looked at any of the evidence so far in this country. They've kicked the can for a thing called standing. This is what we have to get rid of the electronic voting machine. Look what just happened in Brazil. 5.1 million votes stole from Bolsonaro. It's a class action lawsuit against all machines and that they're defective devices.
They did this because I'm revealing all the evidence on Friday of all the election fraud with these machines. So I'm sorry if you think it's not
Mike,
it's real.
Can I ask our producers, can we get out of here, please?
Put it up, full mass. Now, in Mike's defense, he did admit that he used to smoke crack cocaine. He did. He says he's clean and sober now. Some don't believe him. Mike Lindell has made a raging campaign against voting machines. And no, voting machines do not qualify for class action lawsuits. People do, companies can, but not voting machines. It looks like it has backfired completely. So Mike Lindell, chief executive of MyPillow and staunch supporter of Donald Trump, has lost a defamation case brought by a former employee of a voting equipment company. A jury in Denver, Colorado, ordered Mr. Lindell to pay $2.3 million to Eric Coomer, a former security and product strategy director at Dominion Voting Systems. Now, we've been talking about Dominion Voting Systems for a long time. It is still lingering. I mean, this was Trump era stuff here. Now, this is when Trump lost first election, and Biden is coming in. They said it was stolen. The irony of it, I mean, put the picture back up. This guy, he was the #1 pillow salesman on the planet Earth. Let me say what you want to say about the pillows. You could not argue. Who's the #1 pillow salesman on the planet? That guy right there, making millions of dollars, had staff, warehouses, and then he decided to become friends with Donald Trump. Well, it seems like everything Trump touches turns to ash, not gold. From Rudy Giuliani, Mike Lindell, this goes on. So Lindell falsely accused Mr. Coomer, who's not a public official, who is not a celebrity, meaning he doesn't get a pass to talk about private citizens. So Mr. Coomer, a private citizen, private individual, he accused him of helping rig the 2020 vote, which was won by Joe Biden. During the 2-week trial, Lindell stuck by Baseless claims that the election was stolen from Donald Trump. Dominion itself has filed cases against several Trump allies who it accuses of spreading lies about the company's voting machines. Now, once again, I would like to say this to Mr. Lindell. Mr. Lindell, you stuck to your guns all the way through. If Mr. Coomer stole the election by rigging the contest, if Dominion was involved in this, why is it that the current president, Donald Trump, the man you say was wronged, why is there no official investigation into Mr. Coomer for said theft or dominion? Yeah, that part, Mike. All right, Mr. Coomer filed a federal lawsuit. This was in 2022, probably because Mr. Lindell wouldn't shut up about it. Mr. Lindell and two of his companies were party in the suit, MyPillow, Inc., and Lindell TV, saying their actions had caused his reputation to be irreparably tarnished. He, quote, now endures frequent credible death threats and the burden of being made the face of an imagined criminal conspiracy of unprecedented scope in American history, his lawsuit stated. Very sad, isn't it? Outside court, Lindell praised the jury for not finding his company, Lindell TV, liable for defamation. Quote, this is a huge victory for our country. He said, I'm sorry. He said in a live broadcast, this is a huge victory for our country, according to The Sun. Quote, the big win is you cannot attack USA companies and expect it's going to work. He also vowed to appeal against the verdict and said he was in financial debt. Lindell has used his legal troubles in an effort to sell his products. His company's website directed shoppers to use promo code JURY, J-U-R-Y, to receive a, quote, free multi-use MyPillow 2.0 and included a link to donate to his, quote, legal defense fund. I have no issue with Mike Lindell doing the same damn thing Trump did while he was campaigning. You could contribute to the RNC or to Donald Trump's legal defense fund, which became one of the same. All right, Sharon, thoughts here?
Yeah. Well, it's laughable. And I think, while I appreciate the details, you might have been okay to stop it. He has admitted prior cocaine use, and you could have probably stopped there, Doc. That said, well, a couple of things. I hope Mr. Coomer will be able to liquidate whatever is left. I know the company, the pillow company, he may just get pillows. And I can tell you, I tried one, my personal, they sucked. The other thing is, look, who would cover it? Who would cover it if there was an investigation? You asked, why is the Trump administration not looking into this gentleman who started all? Fox News ain't gonna cover it, and I got 787 million reasons why they can't cover it.
That's right.
Okay, so this guy is well, he's handicapped in some major ways, mostly via integrity, and perhaps the other issue that, again, you mentioned at the top, and I feel for anyone going through that, particularly those who may still be struggling with something. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, and listen, out of all of the unqualified misfits that Trump has hired, he gives a billionaire a job that he's not qualified for. Here, Mike Lindell, at least Mike has built something before.
He did.
Mike has managed a staff. I mean, damn, he has to be more qualified than the majority of the administration. Give him a job, Trump.
Yeah. Can I ask you one other thing, Doc? Because the jury did not attach to the Mike Lindell TV, I think he said it was, does that mean I'm going to have to see these ignorant messages where he pops up out of the mirror on these commercials all through the, I have insomnia, so I got so sick of seeing him, okay? I would hope that does not continue. Maybe they can agree on that at least.
Yeah, it was a hell of a twist how he came out to say, hey, listen, I actually won because they did not find my TV company.
Yeah, I think he believes it.
That's probably because he did not really commit the level of offenses via his corporation, Lindell TV, as he did in his personal capacity and as he did as CEO of MyPillow. That's likely the reason.